What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You're watching a Ragin Ronin review, and in this video, what I got for you guys today is a top 10 list. And once again, I haven't done a top 10 list in a very long time. It's mainly because I was on vacation, and then after coming back from my vacation, I got sick. And then now we're in the almost the middle of September. The summer movie season has ended a few weeks ago, but I still gotta do it. And you know what I gotta do? I gotta give you my top 10 summer movies list of 2014. Now, for those that don't know, the summer movie season actually begins in the beginning of May all the way to the end of August. So May, June, July, August. And some would say that the summer movie season actually ends in the 3rd or 2nd week of August. But you know what? Let's just extend it over all the way to the end of August, just to keep things simple. So 4 months, and in those 4 months, I have seen a lot of movies, and I'm going to give you my top 10 list of films that I've seen over the summer movie season in 2014. We're going to start off with number 10, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know what? I had a decent time watching this movie. It's a kid's movie. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It is a kid's movie, and I enjoyed it for what it was, or what it is. Yeah, what it is. And I think that you shouldn't have more of a higher expectation than that, because the demographic is really kids. Okay, if you're a kid, and I am a kid, I'm a big kid, I enjoyed it. Okay, so number 10 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Number 9 is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. This was a mixed bag. Some people really enjoyed it as an installment in the franchise. Some people didn't like it. You know what? I liked it for what it was, or what it is, and that is another installment in the journey of Peter Parker. Alright, but I just didn't like the fact that they over-marketed this film. I mean, they put out so much marketing to the point where it's so predictable. They included so many key plot elements in the marketing that there were no surprises. So that is something that hurt the movie, but I still reviewed it as a film regardless. But as for my enjoyment of the film, it could have been a lot better. I'm putting this at number 9. Number 8 is How to Train Your Dragon 2. How to Train Your Dragon 2 is definitely a great movie. It's a movie that I think where the predecessor is a lot stronger, but still, this was a really good movie. And keep in mind that I don't actually watch a lot of cartoons. I just don't. It's not really my cup of tea, but I enjoyed the first one, and I enjoyed the second one. Alright, so it's number 8. Number 7 is Hercules. Hercules is a film that I watched twice. I really enjoyed it a lot, and it had a really great 3D presentation. I watched it in regular 3D, and then I thought the movie was so good that I decided that I gotta watch this movie in IMAX 3D, in which case it looked even better. So I enjoyed it for what it was, and I love the characters, I love the story, I love the little plot twist, and I thought that it was a really decent film in its genre. So very, very cool. Number 6 is Godzilla, and there was a lot of positive reviews for Godzilla, and a couple of mixed ones, but I didn't hear anything bad about Godzilla. And I'm gonna have to say that the same feeling I felt about Godzilla is kind of like the same feeling that I got from watching the first Transformers film. And I felt that the way they balance the human and Godzilla monster element is kind of like the same way they balanced the human and Transformers element in the first 2007 movie. But you know what? I enjoyed Godzilla. Every time that Godzilla was on screen, when he was on screen, it was awesome. It was actually pretty epic. And Godzilla is a kind of a badass. They portrayed him really awesome, and I can't wait for the sequel. So that's number 6 for you. Number 5 is Transformers Age of Extinction, a movie that I've seen 7 times in the theater. Being a Transformers fan, I enjoyed it, and I thought that Michael Bay did a decent job. I thought the writing could be a lot better, but still, you can't help but get this huge positive feeling when watching this movie as a fan. I mean, I'm both a Michael Bay fan and a Transformers fan. Combine the two together, and you got Bayos. Chaos, if you will. Bayhem. And I enjoyed Bayhem. Like I said, I saw it 7 times. I saw it 5 times in IMAX, and one time in regular 3D theater, and then one time in IMAX 3D in Japan, which was a little bit underwhelming rather, but it's still quite an experience, different experience. Number 4 is Edge of Tomorrow, a very different film from what we're used to, coming from Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise usually plays the same type of character in all of his films, but in Edge of Tomorrow, I was glad that he was doing something a little bit more fresh. So I really enjoyed Edge of Tomorrow, and I saw that. I think I kind of wished I watched it in IMAX 3D. But it was still a great movie regardless of what format you watched it in. Great characters. I loved the story development. And of course the action was terrific as well. So very, very cool. Number 3 is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. What a great installment into the... this new franchise, this new rebooted franchise. I love the continuing story of Caesar. We saw how Caesar came about in the first one in Rise, and then now we're seeing the dawn of the Planet of the Apes and how they live or try to at least coexist with humans, and it presents a very I guess quite a conflict. And this conflict is portrayed on the big screen in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and it's done so well under Matt Reeves' direction. So definitely a movie that I gotta put right up there at the top. So that's number 3 for you. Number 2 is X-Men Days of Future Past. Bryan Singer is back. After X-Men 1, or X-Men, and then X2, he is back. And I'm so glad that he is back because you got the best of both worlds. You got the best of the first 2 X-Men's, and then you got the best of the new cast from Matthew Vaughn's, his first class cast. Blend them together, you got a great film. X-Men Days of Future Past is absolutely awesome. A lot of great moments, and I can't wait to see where they go with X-Men Apocalypse. It leaves you wanting more. And finally, you guys already know what number 1 is. Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 1 is Guardians of the Galaxy, directed by James Gunn. I saw this movie twice in IMAX 3D, and it is the best way to watch this movie because what an amazing presentation. What a grand film Guardians of the Galaxy is. I mean, if you missed the science fiction storytelling and action that we got from, or rather the visual, and as well as the visual storytelling that we got from the Star Wars films, well, they brought it back. They brought it back into the Marvel Cinematic Universe through Guardians of the Galaxy. And James Gunn did such an amazing job telling the story of this ragtag group of unlikely heroes. And it's so cool to know that this film, Guardians of the Galaxy, while it's so detached from the superhero movies from the Marvel Cinematic Universe that we're so used to, it's still a part of that same universe, which makes Guardians of the Galaxy even cooler. So I can't wait to see where they go with the future installments in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, whether it be Guardians of the Galaxy 3 or the next Avengers film or another Hulk film. It doesn't matter. I just love the fact that when we're watching these films, all the other films are happening all at the same time and in the same universe. So Guardians of the Galaxy was awesome. It was a perfect blend of action, comedy, character moments, drama, suspense, and it was just a lot of fun. So there you have it. There you have it. That is my top 10 list. Let me just go through that for you once more. Number 10, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Number 9, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Number 8, How to Train Your Dragon 2. Number 7, Hercules. Number 6, Godzilla. Number 5, Transformers Age of Extinction. Number 4, Edge of Tomorrow. Number 3, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Number 2, X-Men Days of Future Past. And number 1, Guardians of the Galaxy. And that is my top 10 list of summer films for 2014. What is yours? Let me know in the comments section below. And I gotta tell you, I've had a great summer. This was a fantastic lineup of films. When you have a Transformers film in your lineup for summer films, it doesn't get any better because Transformers is like, full of excitement and action, and then you get all these Marvel films, and to top things off, we got a little bit of science fiction and fantasy here and there, and it's just what makes a great summer. Okay, so hopefully next summer will be just like this. Next summer we'll have Avengers Age of Ultron and a bunch of other films like Jurassic World. So it's going to be really, really exciting. I'm going to have more top 10 lists for you guys in future episodes. But for the meantime, let me know in the comment section below what are your top 10 summer movies, or what are your top 5 summer movies, or what are your top 3 summer movies if you didn't watch 10 or 5. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, @RaginNation, and you can check out my photos on Instagram, @TheRaginNation. I'll see you next time. Peace. A vehicle like a Batmobile, there's no way to keep that under wraps, okay? So we've had Instagram photos like the ones you see here, and here.